Okay, we're in the second part of 9.2. We're going to put the equations in the calculator. So make sure everybody's got one of these calculators. Let's, on our calculator screen, can we get a graph page on here? If you don't remember how, you press the home button, the button up there, and look on my calculator screen for the buttons in case you've forgotten. Press that on button or home button. And then we go number one, new document. We say I'm not going to save, and then we can add a graph page. And there's different ways we can get those on there. I can show you some of those, but if we have that, that means y equals. So this one, part D, is y equals 2x squared plus 8x minus 1. Let's type that in. 2x squared. Remember, I use this little button. See the one that's lit up, the squared button? 2x squared plus 8x minus 1, and it should look like this, and the vertex is off the page. Okay, so menu 6. And is it a min or a max? It's a min. Okay. We're on page 8, right, everybody, in the notes? Just in case. Okay. Now, I cannot see my min on the page, but the calculator is going to be really nice to me, and it's going to pull it in. So I'm going to click on the left, and I'm going to click on the right. And now look at my screen. Watch mine for a second. Watch as I go. All of a sudden, you know, you see where it says minimum right now? It says that word on my screen. Do you think that this point right here where my finger is and you see that dot, do you think that's the lowest point right now? So you have to keep moving. Now, do you think we have it in between there somewhere now, even though we don't see it? So then I click again, and it pulls it into the page. So this one should have come up as -2, -9. So on this one, we're going to put our vertex as -2, -9. And it's a min, so I don't care if you circle it or you write it. Our axis of symmetry is x equals -2. And then we got to see, are there zeros? Are there places where it crosses the x-axis? Sure looks like it, right? So we want to get those. So I'm going to go menu 6, 1, and I got to find one of the zeros. Now again, look, watch mine for a second. If I click here and I drag over, all of a sudden a 0 shows up. And 0, once it shows up, you can click. But now watch, if I keep going, this other 0 shows up, but it can't do both. So right now, I would only get the one on the right. And that's fine. I've got the one on the right. The one on the right is 0.121, but I want the one on the left. So you have to do it twice. So menu 6, 1. I click here. Make sure you stop after the first one shows up. And you should have these two zeros, -4.12 and +0.12. All right, now the next one. So everybody got all those? Okay, let's try the next one. Hopefully we're already seeing, oh man, this is going to be easy today, this assignment, because I just type it in the calculator, I find it. Everybody agree? So we go, the on button, number one, new document. Do I want to save? No, I do not. And I want to add a graph. Okay, so everybody, we're going to type in this second one. We're doing this one. Type it in with me. 5x squared minus 2x plus 4. 5x squared minus 2x plus 4. I'll wait a minute, make sure we all get that in. Okay. This one, does it have any zeros? Does it ever cross the x-axis? So down here for the zeros, I'm going to write in the blank that there are none. Okay. Now, if we find the vertex, we kind of got the rest. Is it a max or a min? Min. It's a low point. That's good to know because we need that. We go menu 6, 2. We're finding the minimum. And you have to get it in between your lines. So we click here, we click there. And it looks like 0.2, 3.8. Kind of an interesting vertex. 0.2, comma, 3.8. X equals 0.2. All right, press the on button. We're going to do a new document. Is everybody good? Do I want to save? I do not. I'm going to add a graph page, number 2. Negative x squared plus 4. Let's find the vertex. Is it a max or a min? This one's a max. Menu 6, 3. It really shouldn't be a surprise that it's 0, 4 because this one, if we look at it, we could tell the vertex that it moved 0 on x and went up 4. Remember all those transformations, you actually still could, use that in this one. This one's actually in vertex form, 0, 4. X equals 0. Now our zeros, I think it's -2 and +2. Let's find out if I'm right. Menu 6, 1. All right, already had, that's good. -2. Menu 6, 1. Now, a lot of times with the one on the left, I click on the left side and drag this way until I find it, but it doesn't matter. So it's -2 for the zeros and +2. I believe that's it. Correct? Is that the last one on the worksheet or on the notes? Okay.